Okay, so if I write this horribly, I apologize. So summer of 6th grade 2013 to 2014, my friend, let's call her Sarah, met this kid on Ifany, let's call him Jax. They became friends and she introduced Jax to my other friend, let's call him Adam. Adam introduced Jax to me and Jax became really good friends. We talked the whole summer but then fell off when we went back to school. A couple months into 7th grade, me and Jax started talking again. We became really good friends, even better friends than the first time. We were best friends. He was my online friend, but it felt like I actually knew him in real life. He'd always send me pictures that all looked the same, so I never thought anything of it. We would talk every day and then sooner or later he became friends with most of the people in my grade at my school. I would always bring him up and people would just follow him on Instagram and just become friends with him. I would talk to him about every single thing. My whole family knew him because of how much I brought him up. Fast forward to 8th grade, he had an online girlfriend, let's call her Emily. Me and Emily didn't like each other and now me and Sarah didn't like each other. Emily didn't like me talking to Jax and Sarah was Emily's best friend, so neither did she. We'd always argue and shit and Jax didn't mind. Later on in the year, Jax got his phone taken away and me and Emily and Sarah started to become sorta friends. We had a group chat on Kik with me, Emily, Sarah and 3 other girls. We started to think that Jax was a catfish but had no actual proof. Of course we all said we'd stop talking to him when he came back, but none of us ever did. Me and Jax were still best friends. He knew every single detail of my life. He knew my mom's and dad's names. He knew all of my sister's names and he knew my brother's name. I told him everything that went wrong in my life and everything that was right. I thought he did the same. I was so wrong. He told me how his niece got her finger stuck in a window and he was freaking out. A couple hours later he sent me a picture off of Kik camera of her and it looked real, so I thought nothing of it. So 9th grade comes along and we've been friends for 3 years now. We've talked every single day and we were still really close. Maybe even closer. He got Snapchat and we'd send snaps back and forth sometimes. I didn't think he was a catfish because of that, because he was sending me actual snaps off of the camera. Around the beginning of January he moved about an hour away from where me and Emily lived and he met these people named Chase and Haley. Him and Haley became best of friends. I texted him and told him I was going to be near him that weekend because I was going to a theme park and he said that we could meet up and hang out. I was so happy. Of course he never showed. And of course I didn't think anything of it. But now that I think about it, every time we were going to hang out he never could. He was always there for me as I was for him. I considered him my friend soulmate. A couple months ago, February 12th to be exact, Emily was on his Instagram because he gave her his password. And he specifically told her don't go through my saved stuff. Her being curious, she went through it. Mind you, Jax changed faces often and just told us it was a glow up. By changed faces I mean he would send us pictures of someone that didn't look like who he said he was before and we believed him. Stupid, I know. Anyways, Emily went through his saved stuff and found a picture saved of the guy he was using. Emily texted me and we were freaking out. She texted him and he didn't respond. He disabled all of his account and now it's been like 10 months and I'm still not over it. He was my best friend for 4 years. I chose him over everyone. Chase and Haley were also fake accounts made by him. This summer Emily found an article on Twitter saying how Jax was supposed to meet up with this other girl and he basically stood her up because he's a catfish. But yeah, there's my story about how I got catfished for 4 years and 10 months later I'm still not over it.